All right, this is Math for Living, section 3.4. We're going to talk about automobile insurance. We will investigate insurance policies that have bodily injury coverage, property damage coverage, comprehensive, and collision. When purchasing auto insurance, there are several parts of the insurance policy you have to purchase under state law. Bodily injury liability. That's if you cause bodily injury to somebody else in an accident. Personal injury protection. Shorthand is PIP. That's going to be medical payments. Okay, that's if you get injured. Property damage liability caused to someone else's property. Collision, that part of the policy covers you for damage to your car so that it can be replaced. And comprehensive, this covers you in case your car is stolen or some other sort of damage happens to it that is not while you're driving. And then uninsured motorist coverage. If somebody else is driving the car that's not insured and they're driving your car and something happens, you'll still be covered. According to the Insurance Information Institute, many factors go into calculating what you pay for car insurance. We're going to list some of those things here. The first one, your driving record. Do you have any outstanding tickets? Tickets for speeding or something like that? Obviously, things to that effect are going to drive up the cost of your insurance. How many miles you drive. If you're commuting from a suburb all the way to, say, New York City, and you're driving a lot of miles every day, then you're on the road for a longer amount of time, and that unfortunately increases your chances of something happening. So that would cost more. Where you live. Your age. Yes, the statistics will probably show that younger drivers are probably a little bit more reckless. So go the speed limit. Your gender. Statistically, women are less likely to get in car accidents than men. The car you drive. I know you want that BMW or that convertible, but the faster the car, the more the insurance is going to be. Your credit score. You need to have a good credit score. And the type of coverage you want. Now, when we do our problems, we're going to have insurance tables to look at, which include different premiums that we would need to pay for an annual insurance contract. Premium is what you pay out of pocket. You're going to owe a premium every month on your car insurance. Take a look at this table. This is for bodily injury coverage. And you have some different numbers here, 25 to 50. That's going to stand for usually something in the thousands. So it really stands for 25,000 of coverage, 50,000 of coverage. And for the time being, we're just going to say that covers bodily injury and personal injury. So there are two coverages included in that number. And then you have another one, property damage. So this table actually has 3 different coverages mixed into one premium. We could also mention that if you want to be covered for higher amounts of property damage, then that's going to raise the premium. So more money with the more coverage. Same thing looking at the table going horizontally. The more coverage you ask for, the higher the price. You have the ability, in many cases, to choose different levels of coverage. So here's an example. Find the annual base premium for the following liability coverages. So part A, 25,000 property and 25,100 bodily injury. We look at the table, find that value. This is going to be $217 annually. Then the next one, $100,000 of coverage on property, 200 bodily injury. That's $265 annually. Next. Now here's a different table. It says find the annual premium for comprehensive and collision coverages. This is going to be identified by a deductible. So let's first mention that a deductible is the amount of money paid out of pocket if something bad happens and you need to file an insurance claim. So you're going to pay car insurance monthly, regardless of what happens. All right, hopefully you don't get in an accident, nothing bad happens, and you just pay that monthly premium. No problem, no issues. If you get into an accident, the $500 is going to come out of your pocket first before anything else gets paid by the insurance company. So that's why they're going to ask you about a deductible, what deductible you want. Next, the age of the owner is important. Are you a teenager and you just have your license? Or are you an elderly person? Or if you're a parent, you're going to drive a lot more careful. So age of owner, notice how it goes down as you get older. So this would be younger and this would be older. And the insurance rating on the car. There's so many factors. So this would be like, for example, say a Toyota or a Ford Focus or something like that. So we'll say a Focus. Compared to, how about a really fast car like a Mustang? Okay, so notice how those premiums increase. We're going to get 2 numbers out of this table. The first one is going to be comprehensive. So we're going to look at age B and rating 12. That's $86. And then we're going to look at collision. Age B, rating 12, $253. So we get 2 numbers out of this thing. We get comprehensive is going to cost us $86, and collision is going to cost us $253. The cost of all of these numbers from the tables put together add up to the premium. What you pay just to be able to drive safe and not worry about an accident and having to pay for something out of your pocket. So these parts add up to the premium, which is the sum of each coverage. So the annual base premium, we're going to put it all together, is given by the sum of bodily injury coverage plus comprehensive plus collision. All right, so for our problems, we're going to have to get 3 numbers out of the table and add them together. That gives us the annual premium. If we want the monthly premium we have to pay, we're going to divide by 12. When you buy an insurance policy, usually there are 3 numbers. For example, 100/300/50. Well, these numbers stand for the coverages. So this is bodily injury, and it stands for 100,000. The middle one stands for personal injury or personal liability. That's 300,000. And then the last one would be the property damage. I hope it never happens. But if you are found to be at fault in an accident, your car insurance company is obligated to pay out those claims. All right, that's the second one. Personal injury per accident, bodily injury per person. So if there is more than one person involved in the accident, and then property damage. By law, all these things have to be accounted for in your insurance policy. So, here's an example. Let's put it all together. Emily needs to buy auto insurance for her Ford Focus. Suppose that her age is rated A, which means she is going to be younger. And suppose that the driving rating on the car is 14, so let's say that's higher. Maybe it's a souped-up turbo Ford Focus. Who knows? The coverage she's selecting is 5,100 bodily injury, and then 25,000 property damage, and a $500 deductible in comprehensive and collision. Take a moment, pause the video, and see if you can come up with the total annual base premium. Divide that by 12 to find the monthly premium. All right, here we go. So annual base premium is going to be bodily injury plus comprehensive plus collision. Let's look in the table on the left, the blue table. The property damage is 25,000, and the bodily injury is 5,100. That's $212. The damage insurance premium, we have the age is A, and the car rating is 14. So that's $115, $307. Add those up, and she's going to have to pay $634 annually. Take that number, divide it by 12, and that's the answer to part B. $52.83 per month. Okay, not bad. So, please be sure to comment on this video in order to earn credit, and then have a nice day.